Hey, Coach Pesca here. I'm gonna go over a few different drills that I came up with 4 cones. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take those 4 cones and we're gonna form a square. So our dimensions, roughly 7 or 8 yards in between each cone. So I'm forming that square. Also, I'm gonna show you some variations with the football. So make sure you have your football, I didn't say soccer ball, make sure you have your football handy. But first one we're gonna go over is just going to be working agility, speed, and quickness. All right, so I'm at my first cone here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sprint diagonally, back pedal, sprint, back pedal. On that last back pedal, little looping sprint, about 15 yards. So it's 2 10-yard sprints, 2 back pedals, and then a 15-yard sprint. Let's get after it. Good job out there, everybody. We're going into our second progression. So our next progression is going to be sprinting the whole time. Starting at our first cone, sprint, 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 looping sprint all the way through. It's total, it's a combined amount of, I don't know, 40 yards or so of sprinting, but emphasis on this one primarily is that change of direction because we're constantly moving, right? So we gotta dip our body low, we need to use our leverage, and we need to excel into that change of direction. Let's get after it. All right, great job out there. I stepped back so you guys can see the cones for our next move. So first we're gonna start our first cone, hard dribble. Once we hit that second cone, we're going to single leg drag the ball back, okay? So you're gonna be like hopping on one leg, dragging the ball back with the other leg. You're gonna see when I demo. Hard dribble, drag back, and now I'm gonna dribble at this cone, that's my defender. Quick move, take a shot. All right, so we're on to our last one. And on that previous one that you just did, if you don't get it right on the first time, don't sweat it. I actually probably shot that 5 or 6 times before I felt like it was worthy of posting on this video. All right, so my last one, I'm gonna take the ball, start at my first cone. I'm gonna have sweat going through my eyes right now. Start at the first cone, and we're just dribbling the whole time, so just like the sprint. So boom, dribble around that cone, dribble around that cone, dribble, dribble, go at our defender, and take a shot. Hopefully I'll score both times that first time I hit the post. Here we go. All right, there you go, guys. I actually left that last one in. I have purposely not been shooting with my left because my left hip is just messed up. I actually will probably have to have surgery on it. Hopefully that's not the case, getting a second and third opinion. But my left hip is weak and it hurts, but hey, if I never work it at all, it's just gonna get worse and worse, and I'm gonna lose anything I had before. Not that my left was the strongest, but you know, I had a decent left back in college. So Thanks for watching. I hope you guys like that. Again, I just came up with these today, actually, to be honest with you. You know, when you're putting together your soccer training, just keep in mind what you're trying to work. So the purpose of this drill today, or I should say these drills, was we're working our anaerobic endurance, we're working our touch, working our change of direction. So think about that when you're putting together drills, whatever you're watching. Make sure you guys are doing the right thing, you know, don't overtrain. I wiped some sweat off here. I was guilty of that. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but my first, you know, when I was 19, 18, all the way up to like 21 or so, I was overtraining. You know, I always just train my butt off 2-4 hours a day, but you need to work these different dynamics, right? You can't always just go balls to the wall. You can't always be sprinting hard every day and playing every day and, you know, not getting the, man, I got sweat all over. You can't, where was I? You can't just be doing these things that just damage your body day after day. You gotta have the recovery days, right? So you have recovery sessions where you're just working on touch, maybe you're working on set plays. You have other sessions where you're changing up the cardio you're getting, maybe you're doing the bike, so we have that less impact on your joints. So just mix it up, guys. And also just put in the work, guys. That's ultimately what's gonna get you where you wanna go. I look like I'm probably crying right now because the sweat is just dripping in my eyes. It's hot out here, but thanks for watching. Leave comments, and I'll see you next time.